107.5 Y Countrycast.
All right. We are back. Another opportunity for us to give you a lot of information that you may or may not be able to use in your everyday life. The Y Countrycast. I'm Matt Malone.
And Jonny Walker. And yes, this is all useless information that is going to be stuck in your head. But hey, maybe you'll have a fun conversation about it, because you and I always have fun conversations all the time.
I think we do. It's because we're pals, Johnny. It works.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Pals. That's the word I'd use. This is kind of a fun opportunity because we get to, talk and converse about things that maybe you see that I post on social media. Maybe you hear something and you want to bring it to the conversation here today. But I saw something that you posted last week that I felt was really interesting in specifically talking about the knowledge that we have, the useless things that maybe we know a lot about that other people may not know about, and talking about presentations, talking to people about these things, and a 20-minute presentation off the fly. What would you be able to go and talk about? So before I jump into mine and my thought process of this, I want to know, do you have something specifically in your mind?
First thought is one, my love for candy, and why I should have other people enjoy candy with me. But
why your dentist loves you so much?
Yeah, exactly. Why my dentist loves me so much would probably be the best title for it. But I once did a presentation. It was about 15, 20 minutes on how to make Kool-Aid. And I am a Kool-Aid master. I don't think there's an award for it or a medal, but if there was, I should get one, because I don't know what it is. I mean, it seems like such a simple task to just make Kool-Aid. It's just sugar.
I beg to differ, and I'll tell you why in a second.
It's sugar, it's the mix, and then the stir. But there's a lot involved. And I myself, being left-handed, I think that is the key to the Kool-Aid, because it's all about the left-handed stir, or as some people call it, the Australian flush.
Nobody... Nobody Kool-Aid. I don't think so. I don't think they do. Not when they're going to drink it. I don't think that they do. So is it a counterclockwise motion?
Yeah, it would be the counterclockwise, the left hand. Yeah.
So if we did it with a right hand and we still did counterclockwise, is that still the same thing, or does it still taste like garbage in comparison?
Probably tastes like garbage, because I think it's also the left-handedness. I don't know. That's it's
a certain flow.
It's awkward to try and do because there's the lean with the right hand. It would just be, I think, too difficult.
Throws everything off. Well, yeah. You mentioned how easy you think that making Kool-Aid is. My sister, specifically my Uncle Vern, would probably be the first person to tell you, no, you'd think it would be simple, but it's not, because I spent a lot of time when I was younger, probably around 11 years old or so. Yeah. With my cousins at my uncle's house, and we used to have Kool-Aid all the time. And the one time that my uncle's like, "Hey, Matt, go in and make some Kool-Aid for everybody." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can do that. That's easy."
Sure.
Sit there and I, scoop the powder and I put it in there, fill it up, and get ready to go. I'm like, "All right, everybody, Kool-Aid's ready." Everybody takes a drink, and partner spits it all out, because little did I know, you do have to add sugar to certain types of Kool-Aid. So they drank sugarless Kool-Aid.
Oh, bitter.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't because I was trying to make sure that, diabetes stayed away from us, or anything like that. It was legitimately because I thought that it was already pre-mixed in there. And to this day, I still can't live it down. It's awful.
Was it self-sabotage? Were you meaning to do that so you wouldn't have to make Kool-Aid anymore?
Yeah, there was no sugar. And that way they'd say, this guy clearly can't do anything. We're not going to ask him to cook. We're not going to ask him to make Kool-Aid. We're not going to ask him to mow the lawn.
I say that because one of my brothers was tasked to make Kool-Aid, because it was passed down to me from my middle brother. But then
that's where it started.
Yeah. The one that's a little bit older than me, he was asked to do it, and he dropped the soap into the Kool-Aid, didn't tell anyone until they drank soapy water. And they were like, "You're never going to be able to make Kool-Aid again." He's like,
"It's weird.
Good. I'm never going to have to do that."
That's it's the squirt dial that landed in there. That's what it is. I don't know how it happened. It just, it pumped itself out.
I looked away. Soap was in there.
I don't know what happened. Yeah. That's so interesting. So Kool-Aid is yours, making Kool-Aid. For me, I would have to say, I would have to say probably a conversation about Garth Brooks. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I would give a 20-minute presentation on, about how, his humble beginnings and, the family and the growing up. And mine's not quite as fun and entertaining as yours, but I have a passion about country music.
Yeah. Well, it's a second person's perspective of a sort of a biography of what's going on and your perspective, but also his history, which obviously has a long history of a great career. And there's a lot of little tidbits that maybe you've learned along the way that people didn't know about. So
yeah, and maybe it's not just Garth specifically. I really feel like I love music a lot in general, and there's a lot of things that people don't necessarily know about the music industry, and things like the historical significance of Tootsies in Nashville.
And you can go 20 minutes on one song, just kind of
absolutely
talking about the history and where it came from, and even just bit by bit, line by line. So yeah, that would be interesting. I would watch that presentation.
Would you? John Michael Montgomery's song "Letters from Home." What a powerful song that was. I've got a story about that I learned about a special family and how that song is so important to them. So if you want one of these conversations, you can subscribe at my TED Talk by going to, no, I'm just kidding.
You should do that. That would be fun. I'd
have to dress up though. And I don't know if I can dress up for that. I dress up every once in a while, and once or twice a year maybe, but I'm just not that guy,
Yeah. We do have a dress code here. You gotta dress to impress.
Hold on. Let me see. I got my
the shorts. I got the pajama pants on. So
do you?
Yeah.
Attaboy. See, fashion trends right there. We are just rocking it.
Do you? And I'll ask you this: when it comes to fashion trends, and maybe some people will comment and say, some that need to go away. I noticed that like the mullet is coming back. That seems to not go away. But do you think it's time for the camel hat to go away?
I'm sorry, Johnny. You're breaking up. You said something stupid, and
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear you.
So. I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
I didn't see you because of the camouflage.
The answer is no, never. It won't go away.
Well, this is actually a list I found of the top 5 fashion trends that people say should go away. What do you think would be some of the top 5? So just fashion that maybe you've seen, men or women, that you think needs to go away.
I would say what I think the list will say is probably, I would say mullet's got to be on there as a general. That's not my opinion.
Yeah.
But I would say that's got to be one.
Well, here's some of them. And this could be man or woman that would be wearing these bodysuits, rompers. I know you've worn a romper before.
I have. I made it look damn good.
Thongs.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that one.
Pleather is another one. I feel like pleather has been not one that has always been like the top fashion thing, but it's always been something that just won't go away. It's kind of stood the test of time. But another one is tight jeans. And I know, like you were talking about country music, country music is known for tight jeans, man or woman, probably since the 80s, I'd say, maybe even back into the 70s, they were wearing the tight jeans, but the jeans get tighter and tighter, I've noticed.
Yeah, there's a reason why in lyrics it says painted on jeans.
Yeah.
And I will say I have a few pairs of very tight jeans. They didn't start that way, but quarantine and a few extra pounds gained.
Yeah.
They became that way.
Yeah. They're your going out jeans, and you're not going anywhere. So
because they don't fit. But along those lines, along jeans, I don't understand it. To each their own. And if this is what they want to do, if that's what they want to wear, fine by me. I just don't personally understand it. The what they quote unquote mom jeans from the 80s that are like way up.
Yeah.
I can't see how those are comfortable.
No.
First of all. So I don't know.
I've seen people wear those, and it's like, there's dad jeans and there's mom jeans. Dad jeans, they're baggy and comfortable. Mom jeans, that just the high waist just does not seem comfortable at all, whether they're loose or tight. It's just like, when you're buttoning all the way up here, it's not It's like, oh, I gotta go somewhere. Oh, like
Yeah.
if you sit down, everything comes up.
Here's my thing. Maybe it's a female version of suspenders, right? When you can hook your jeans up to your bra and just snap them there, it keeps everything up around the shoulders, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't seem like it makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, with pants though, I don't know when the last time I wore real pants, like jeans. I pretty much, especially in the wintertime, when I'm going anywhere, it's always sweatpants or pajama pants.
Yeah.
When I do go to the store or anything like that. So I'm okay with it. But now that spring's starting to come up, I don't know if I should switch to shorts. I know you're all about the basketball shorts when you work from home.
Super comfy. Yeah. I will say I do jeans twice a week because I have chiropractor appointments twice a week. And so I, work, do the show, do everything, shorts. About 2:10 comes around. I go put jeans on, go to my chiropractor appointment. About 2:30, back in shorts.
I'm just worried that all of my like nice clothes, because I'll wear like a nice button up or a jacket. I'll even break out my velvet jacket every once in a while, and I get compliments from people when I do these Zoom calls. And like, oh man, you look great dressing up for this. And I was like, yeah, I'm still wearing sweatpants.
You have no idea what's happening down below.
Sweatpants and slippers. Yeah. So I'm worried though that a lot of my shirts and jackets and all that are going to get worn out to the point where if I have like a matching set of something, I'm going to have these really nice pants and these really worn out jackets and shirts.
Colors faded on one, but not the other. Yeah.
So I'm worried.
That's a good question. That's a good, I had that actually happen with my suit pants. When I used to work retail at a cell phone store, we had to wear dress pants and I had full suits. So I used to wear the pants to the suits and then, I have to do a full suit. You can definitely tell the difference. So that's smart. Don't be like me. Like that is not the same color. No thanks. So many
people bring the jacket, but then just like toss it over the chair. And it's like, but that's not getting any wear and tear in your pants. They're putting a workout in for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's an easier way to like split the seam or something. Have you ever had that happen? You ever had a situation where a wardrobe malfunction happened?
Quite a few times actually. I've been at work before and I've had the pair of jeans rip in between the thighs because I have what they call thunder thighs. Corduroy pants were not a good idea when I was younger because you could start a fire. If I was camping, you didn't need a fire starter. You just had me run real fast with my corduroy pants.
Is it because you're a little bit shorter that they have to work a little bit
shorter? I've got large thighs. And it's just that little quick swishy pants and
wind pants.
Yeah. But yes, man. I actually was in a play once where I had like quick wardrobe changes and I did an entire scene with my pants unzipped and my shirt coming out. And I wasn't sitting down. I was walking around and the other actors kept kind of like saying something while I was doing a monologue and they were like, your pants.
These are the finest threads in all of Charleston.
I am here. Yes. Look at me. And as soon as I walk off stage, I was like, oh man, my shirt's been out the whole time. So,
sir, doth thou feel thy breeze through the...
It's really cold in here. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know why I automatically put you in like an old-timey type play, but I feel like that might have been what it was.
It actually was Arsenic and Old Lace. For those of you who don't know that play, I played a guy who thought he was Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh boy.
So, and I had this like awesome tuxedo thing that I was wearing, but my shirt's just hanging out through my zipper.
That's hilarious.
It was great.
I've never had anything quite like that. I mean, I've had obviously where my
pants
zippers been down and pants ripped. Yeah. Actually, one was when I tried punting a football in jeans and man, that split right up there and not good. Not good.
But good idea.
Yeah, but everything stayed where it was supposed to be and we kept going. There you go.
That's good.
I didn't have any spare jeans in the Jeep at the time, so I had to go home, but we made it work.
Well, now that we have pajama pants and sweatpants and basketball shorts. Hopefully we don't have any wardrobe malfunctions. Just don't stand up during your Zoom meetings. That's one tip we have for you today.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely second that. It's not going to be impressive unless other people are, if it's a pajama party, then maybe it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when was the last time you had a pajama party on Zoom? I don't know.
I've thought about it. If you want to join in, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a fun
Pajama
conversation. This was fun. We should do this again sometime.
How about we do it every Friday, and we do that. We make that a schedule, a thing.
I like it. It's a date.
Right. I like it. Oh my gosh. First, you didn't even want to be pals with me, and now we've evolved. This conversation's done wonders. I'm gonna go get some Kool-Aid now, man.